Welcome to the beer review for this week. This is me basically doing this so I can basically dump the bottles I have sitting around the house. First off, I know this is completely unprofessional, but I need reference. Alright. Yeah, this is the quality of this show. Yeah. That chocolate cinnamon stout I was basically telling you guys about last week. It was made by Terminal Gravity Brewing Company. It's a chocolate cinnamon stout. It's about, I'll give it about a 4.0 because it's really good. The cinnamon aftertaste is something to be desired. Really delicious. I'm not a stout person. So I have some alternate wheat beers for review today. There was a beer called Whiter and Nerdier. It's a higher alcohol content version of a beer called White and Nerdy with the Weird Al Yankovic song. It's a little bit too hoppy for me, just saying. I'm going to give it a 3.8. It's still a good, decent wit, but it's a little bit too hoppy for me. White and Nerdier. Okay, so here's the thing. I have Solar Trance Amplifier. Here it's a ale brewed with ginger and chamomile. It's pretty much a wit, I'll be honest. It's a very tart version of a wit. It's made with Pilsner malt, flakes, rice, ginger, chamomile, hops, and yeast. Hey, Oscar. That is your daily dose of cat butt. Which doesn't taste good in beer. The Solar Trance Amplifier is by Epic Ales. I've reviewed some of these really unique beers before. It's certainly interesting. It's a little bit overpowering with the chamomile, but I'll give this a 3.7. It's not the chamomile overpowers it. It's just really too strong for me when it comes to like the actual wheat beer I want to have. It's overpowered by the other stuff in the beer. Okay. So here is one called Calabaza Blanca. It's an artesian white ale brewed with spices. It's another wit. There's beer brewed by Jolly Pumpkin Artesian Ales of Dexter, Michigan. It's another wit that I'm doing all wheat beers pretty much today. It's barrel aged and bottle conditioned. It's kind of like Whiter and Nerdier. It's a little bit too hoppy for me, but it's actually a decent wit. It's got a nice amount of orange peel and coriander. I'm gonna give it a 4.3. Pretty decent. And here's really something different. It's called Moosbacher Schwarzweiss. Okay. It's a dark wheat ale. And you know it's got class when it's got a little seal and it's got its little closing thingamajigger bottle cap. It's a dark wheat. These are alternative wheats. So it's actually pretty decent. It's got a nice amount of malt to it. And it's got a really smooth character. The Schwarzweiss Private Land Brewery of Schweizer. I'm going to give it a 4.3. Delicious. Fantastic. And here's something else. It's the Merrymaker by Samuel Adams. It's a gingerbread stout. Why am I reviewing this with all my wheat beers? Because screw you. This is my show. You don't tell me what to do on my show. Mostly because I just want to get rid of the actual bottles. It's a rich, dark holiday brew. And you can actually taste the nutmeg and cloves in here and the ginger. It's actually pretty decent. Like the gingerbread man. They're all happy and la 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 before they're crammed into the bottle of doom. Alright. Delicious. I'm becoming more of a stout person. I'm going to give this a 4.0. It's really decent. It's just not perfect. It's still pretty good. Well, this is it for this week. I'm going to go to Vegas in a few days. I'm just trying to get rid of these bottles. So sue me. And I'm being assailed by continuous amounts of cat ass. Alright, have a good evening. I'm going to go toss these in the recycling bin.